Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault. Welcome to my first ride review of the Suzuki Access 125 BS6 model. Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault. Welcome to my first ride review of the Suzuki Access 125 BS6 model. As you guys can see, so BS stands for Bharat Stage 6, which is an emission norm laid by our government to keep a check on the pollution levels that are put out by the vehicles. So the BS6 models are supposed to be greener and cleaner and put out lesser pollution when compared to the BS4 models. So what all changes does this Access 125 BS6 model bring along with it? Well, we're going to check that out one after the other. But first of all, let me thank Gem Suzuki Hyderabad for allowing me to feature this scooter for you guys. The Access 125 has been a segment leader, the undisputed king of the 125cc segment, for offering unbelievable value, unmatched performance and amazing comfort all along. So now for 2020, the BS6 model, they have raised the bar of expectation by offering that much more with the BS6 model. So what all new do we get? Let's start with the headlamp. We get an all new LED headlamp. It looks nice and premium, and it's supposed to offer better light spirit while consuming lesser battery, and which results in offering longer battery life. So that's a good touch. Apart from that, this matte black or matte grayish kind of black color looks really premium. This is the special edition model, and you also get this maroon color contrast seat with kind of double stitching on it. It's nice and long and spacious, offering more than adequate room for the ride as well as the pillion. Another change for the BS6 model is this one. You have an external fuel lid, but you don't have that boot, the fuel lid release switch over here. You have to remove the key and again put it here and open the lid. So that's kind of a hassle, but anyway, they've tried something different by offering an external fuel lid which adds on to the convenience without you having to open the boot each time you want to refuel. But the boot does open with the ignition switch here, so that's a neat touch. Apart from that, another change here is the inclusion of the USB charger here. You can see the USB charger, it has an illuminated ring. I just hope you can see blue light. Yeah, so you also have a pouch here to put your mobile and charge it right here with the USB charging socket. But how safe your phone will be in there, I'm not sure. That's one thing. Another change, so first change was the LED headlight, then the external fuel lid, that was number 2. This USB charging port is number 3, and then you have the instrument console which has been updated as well. So you can see this beautiful eco power kind of lighting to help you assist in extracting maximum fuel economy from your scooter. You have a front hook as well as a hook underneath, so this adds on to the versatility that the scooter has always stood up for, the kind of amazing functionality it has on offer. So the instrument console, you see that the readouts are new as well. You have a fuel gauge, you have this bright kind of if you long press on this, you see the change. Long press on this, again brighter. You want it to be brighter, it will be brighter. If you want it to be less brighter, it can be less brighter. At the same time, you have the odometer, you have the trip meters, you have the clock, and you also have the battery voltage indicator, which is really smart move by Suzuki. Then you have the ignition switch right here. It comes with that easy startability feature. Now, fifth and the most important change for the Access 125 to become BS6 compliant is lying in the heart of the matter, that is inclusion of fuel injection. So what does fuel injection do? So the air fuel mixture that enters the combustion chamber is more precise when you have fuel injection on board, and therefore the combustion efficiency is further optimized, allowing you to make every drop of fuel count and making sure that the combustion is complete. So what does this translate into? It translates into a smoother, cleaner acceleration, a better engine refinement, better mileage, and better performance overall, and lower emissions, which helps the Access 125 to comply with the BS6 norms. How does it feel to ride? I'll be sharing my first ride impression right away in a few minutes. Please stay tuned. You also get a disc brake variant. It's been launched at around 69,500, the special edition model. Rest of the features have always been kind of class leading. You have black alloy wheels that look absolutely premium and kind of add the modern element to this retro design. You also have telescopic forks, which offer superb ride quality. You have a nice flat floorboard. You have scooped out front panels that offer adequate amount of legroom for taller riders as well. We have this chrome heat shield that again adds a touch of class and adds on to the premium feel that this scooter has on offer. The tail lamp looks better integrated now with the Suzuki logo embossed on the tail lamp cluster, and overall the chrome mirrors look really retro and classy. The 3D badging of Access 125 looks really cool, and the rear shock absorber offers superb ride quality and comfort, adds on to the comfort while gliding over the potholes that the city roads have on offer. We also have combined braking system, which means even if you end up using only the front brake, the rear brake is applied automatically, such that the braking pressure or braking force is distributed equally between the front wheel and the rear wheel, thereby resulting in a more controlled and secure braking mechanism. So you get a 12-inch front wheel as usual. So you get 12-inch wheel up front. I just hope they offered a 12-inch wheel at the back as well, because that would have taken the performance of the scooter to a completely different level. But sadly, we still continue to get only a 10-inch rear wheel. The design more or less remains the same. It has been a good-looking scooter always, and it has been the undisputed champion of the 125cc segment by offering almost everything and anything you can expect from a unisex scooter, and that is what always worked for the Access 125. The matte black is my personal favorite, but there's a new blue color that's been launched which looks absolutely spectacular. I'll feature it once it arrives here in Hyderabad. So that's pretty much it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and check out my first ride reaction. So now let's start with my signature style acceleration test, and let's see whether the fuel injection on board has made world of difference, and whether the king is now all set to scale up to a completely different level. The acceleration is clean as a whistle, really clean. And stable, doing 85 kilometers per hour. It feels rock solid. Can we push it further? Not even an iota of vibration. It's so refined, creamy refinement. Throttle is pinned at maximum. How fast can it go? Can we touch the 100 barrier? Can the Access 125 challenge its own limits? Go, 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 baby. Yes, yes, yes. There it goes. 100 kilometers per hour. Access 125 oh my god, has been always a benchmark in this segment. Stellar performance, great versatility, packed with equipment, and just the perfect formula to become the segment leader right from the word go. And that's what has been the tale of this undisputed champion of the segment. So now you can see, let me explain about the eco light. This is the green light that you can see. It's like a halo light, very clearly apparent, not some corner invisible light at some corner. It's very visibly done by Suzuki to help you understand how you're supposed to ride in order to extract maximum mileage from your scooter. So you can see I'm not giving any throttle input, it's just relaxed throttle input. You can see the green light is on, but the moment I ring open the throttle, you can see it's all blue and violet. So so the moment I'm downing the throttle, you can see that the green light is back on. So the best way to ride is be relaxed, enjoy your ride with very relaxed throttle inputs, and if you want to accelerate in a very relaxed manner, or you can do one thing, you can just accelerate to a point and then you can relax, and you can see that the green light is on. You can just sustain the throttle as it is at that particular speed level, and each time you want to make a move on, just ring the throttle wide open. It has that amount of torque, so the power is remains the same, 8.7 PS. The torque is 10 Newton meters, so it's more or less the same as that of the BS4 model. And you can see I'm doing 55 kilometers per hour and sustaining the throttle, and there's the green light on. So long as the green light is on, you're not revving the engine hard or overstraining the engine or over revving the engine, and that's when the fuel economy is at its best. So the knack is to make sure that you don't rev your scooter hard, so no matter what. And just in case you want to make those quick overtakes, you have adequate amount of juice and overtaking power on offer. But the rest of the times when you have open stretches like these, you can just amble around, enjoy the beauty of the nature, and at the same time enjoy the best mileage that your scooter has on offer. And this applies for every scooter, not just the Access 125, but they've made things a lot more easier by giving this green light right here, the eco light, and of course the power light. So the green symbolizes you're riding in the right speed, and you are extracting the best mileage possible. Leg room, you can see abundance of leg room. I'm 5 feet 7 inches tall, and even a 6-footer can feel comfortable riding the Access 125, and it's always had the stall boy stance. Apart from that, the grips are much better now. The switches are of better quality. The round mirrors really add to the retro feel, retro classic theme that surrounds this scooter. The build quality, the fit and finish, especially the paint quality and the matte finish, looks super premium. So glad they've gotten it spot on, and I love the blue color in the pictures. I just hope it looks just as much as gorgeous. Up front, the seat is super comfortable, and it's made up of good quality foam, has ample amount of room for the rider, as well as the pillion can serve as the ideal family scooter. Under seat storage is ample enough as well, so it's close to 21 liters, I believe. You can check the specs or spec sheet or clarify it with your Suzuki dealer close by. But one of the most spacious boots, you can put a full face helmet in there. Apart from that, the suspension is so beautifully tuned, and the chassis, I mean, it just doesn't budge an inch even while doing 70-80 kilometers per hour. And the 12-inch wheel up front really adds on to the confidence, gives you superb stability, and the telescopic forks offer a superb reassured front end feel. The rear shock absorber is perfectly tuned. The chassis is absolutely brilliant because it really supports the kind of performance the scooter has on offer. Stellar performance. No wonder it's been a blockbuster hit right from the word go. So the fuel injection really makes a world of difference when compared to the carbureted variant. The throttle response is really crisp and clean. It is also like very consistent. Let's check out the brakes. We get a front disc, and we have this combined braking system, which means even if you apply only the front brake, the rear brake is applied automatically. So let me just bang on the front brake, and you can see that the rear brake is applied very sensibly. It's not that it locks up insanely and allows the scooter to skid. The way the brake force is distributed at the back is very sensibly done, such that the rear wheel doesn't lock up, and at the same time the braking force is evenly distributed for a safe and secure braking mechanism. You can see going hard on the brakes, and the scooter comes to a standstill in a very controlled manner. Now, talking about areas of improvement, we don't have the side stand engine cutoff feature in the scooter. I'm not sure whether any other scooter is offering it, but I really feel offering this feature will avoid many accidents, because many of them forget to remove the side stand. At least a side stand warning light will help save many a life out there. So side stand warning light or a side stand engine cutoff feature will be a welcome addition here, and of course a 12-inch rear wheel that I've been cribbing about all through the review. And that's pretty much it. The brakes are good, suspension is great, value has been further added by offering extra bit of kit and features, and the fuel injection really takes the riding pleasure and the performance to a completely different level. You have to ride it to believe it. I'm sure it will continue to reign undisputed in the 125cc segment as the reigning champion, because the upgrade is just what the doctor ordered. Sensible, simple and to the point update that Suzuki have given to an already success formula to make it even better and better than ever before. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care, God bless and ride safe.